Hello everyone and welcome to Rull's Kitchen. Today we are going to go over donut holes. Are you ready? Put your apron on and let's get started. So the first things we're going to do is I am going to introduce you to our ingredients that we're going to need today to make those beautiful donuts. So we have our flour, sugar, instant dry yeast, salt, water, eggs, and butter. All right, so the first things we do is to add our flour inside the mixer. All right. Then the salt. And the sugar. Then we're going to mix our dry yeast with our water to make sure the dry yeast is well dissolved. Sometimes you will have granulated that is not completely dissolved, so you don't want that. So let's add the dry yeast. Okay. And then mix, mix, mix. You want the water to be at room temperature. Okay, so once my yeast and water are well combined, I'm going to add this to my flour, salt and sugar. We are using a hook attachment for that beautiful dough. And then I'm going to mix on a stir mode, which is really low, just to combine all ingredients together. Then I add my eggs. And I set my timer at 4 minutes. All right, that's how dough looks like after 4 minutes. So we have a beginning of a development of the gluten over here. Then I'm going to add my butter. A little bit of butter. Voila, I add my butter all in once. And then I mix for 10 minutes in medium speed, I will say. And then we're gonna add another 5 minutes. So 5 minutes first, then you scrape the bowl, and then another 5 minutes in medium speed. So the dough is ready when it's going to be completely unstick from the side of the bowl. Look at this. Voila, so it is ready. So right now I'm giving you a little tricks. It's 4 minutes in first speed and 10 minutes in medium speed. If you see at home that your dough is not completely unstick from the side of the bowl, then do not hesitate to add a couple more minutes and to speed it up a little bit. And I can guarantee you that it will eventually get unattached from the side of the bowl. So now I'm going to take the temperature of my dough and it's about 78 Fahrenheit, which is 25 degrees Celsius, if somebody going in Celsius over here. And then we're going to do what we call the window test. And the window test is to make sure the gluten is well developed. As you can see, the dough doesn't crack. And we have a beautiful gluten development over here. My dough is ready. I'm going to place it inside the mixing bowl. And then a little piece of plastic wrap over the top. And we're going to let this proof at room temperature for about an hour. If it's really cold in your room, I will suggest to find somewhere where it's going to be a little bit warmer. Sometimes on the top of the fridge, it's a good source of heat. Or even though you can turn on your oven in advance and turn it off, so it's like a warm environment that you create. Right now it's pretty warm in my house, so it's going to be okay to leave it at room temperature. So see you in 1 hour. 45 minutes, guys. 45 minutes. 5 more minutes, guys. 5 more minutes. Woo! Wow, that was long. I almost went to go surfing and come back, but here we are after 1 hour. Our dough has doubled up. And then for this step, I'm going to use a scale. So a lot of people has a tendency to don't like the scale too much. On my opinion, using a scale is the best way to be the most efficient, especially when you want to do pastry. So a scale like this, I'm not sponsored, but it's probably $20. You can order in Amazon, and I think it's something that you're gonna use for the rest of your life. So cup, teaspoon, tablespoon is great. But in my opinion, I will teach and continue to teach using a scale. Right now, I am going to scale in gram, not in ounce, but I'm going to scale 20 gram little ball, and it's equivalent to 0.7 ounce. So if you like it bigger, you can scale it at 1 ounce, but right now I'm scaling it at 20 grams, 0.7 ounce. So I'm going to scale some small bolitas over here. So now the little trick is to make a little ball. I'm going to make a circular movement from left to right. Until I get a ball. Well, because I have some experience, I'm gonna do 2 at a time, but you can really take your time at home and make them one at a time. So you can make some little bolitas like this. I like to call them bolitas, you know, it's little balls. Voilà. Voila. And this one is going to be a mini one. All right, so we have our 24 ball / 25 or this little one over here. And I'm going to put them into my oven on warm temperature. You want to prove them because now the yeast is going to continue to develop, and the ball is going to be ready in about, I would say 30 minutes at room temperature. So now my oven is ready and I have my Pyrex dish ready. I did put some water in a microwave a little bit just to release a little bit of steam inside the oven. And I'm going to add a little bit of water inside to create that humid environment. All right. And then I'm adding my donuts for about 30 minutes. they need to almost double on their size. All right, our donuts are proof. We're about to fry them now. Look at this. Voila. A beautiful donut. Ready to be deep fried. Let's go, guys. Let's go in the fryer. All right, let's deep fry them now. Beautiful. So I want my temperature to be around 350 Fahrenheit. That's going to be the perfect temperature to deep fry our donut hole. So I am a little bit confused. Is it donuts hole or donut holes? I'll let you brainstorm with your friends. Just take them one at a time. All right. And you want to be careful to don't burn your little hands, huh? So drop them slowly but surely. So once they are nice, golden coloration, we're going to put it on a paper towel to take out the excess of fat before rolling them into the sugar. Look at this. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. One more batch. So be extremely careful when you drop your donuts into the oil, because you can burn yourself really bad. Seen it, done it, lived it, didn't like it. So I like my donuts a little bit darker, but based on the feedback from my cameraman, those ones are a little bit dark. So I'm going to make it a little bit more blonde coloration for this batch. Okay, you want to always please the cameraman, otherwise, you know, happy cameraman, happy life, huh? That's what we say, huh? Right? Okay, so we're good. Et voilà. We have our donuts. All right, now our donuts are deep fried. We're going to roll them inside the sugar. Huh? Well, I'm home, I'm using my hand. If I'm at work, I will use gloves, okay? But right now it's just for us and the family. But look at those beautiful donuts. I mean, that's the best donuts you can get, is the one you make at home in the comfort of your own kitchen. This is it, everyone. Thank you for watching. It means a lot to me. If you like this video and you want to see more recipes, please do not forget to subscribe and you will be notified every single recipes. Until then, au revoir and see you next time.